What you see being edited behind me, you can see nowhere else. It is more compelling and disturbing than virtually anything you can watch on TV today. It is my complete interview with Jeff Sokol. He surfaced in our predator investigation in Fairfield, Connecticut. A little bit of it aired on my syndicated show Crime Watch Daily, but now here on Hansen versus Predators, you'll see the whole thing. Sokol came with food and an appetite for sex. He left after a very aggressive interview with me in handcuffs.
Jeff? Over here. You can come in this way. Sorry about that. Come on in.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Did you find the house okay?
No, because it's really dark out. So.
How long did it take you to get here?
I don't know, it took 2.5 hours.
That's a long drive.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
Oh, you're gonna get hurt?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Ed.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll settle into it.
Okay.
So, kind of picture that just...
The small pizza is like almost as big as the big one. So, I didn't know that. 'Cause, like, you said small. I thought it'd be like a really small one.
Yeah.
So big one.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I am. I'm fine.
I've just never done this before.
I know.
Have you?
No, not really. I mean...
Are you telling me the truth?
I mean, I've met girls online, but I don't, like, come, like, this far to, like, meet someone. I don't know why
It's kind of crazy, huh?
It is crazy, yeah. Why did you let me come?
I don't know.
If you're so nervous.
It seems like a good idea, and you seem nice.
Why do you think I came?
I think I know.
It's not the only reason. It's not the reason.
What's the reason?
And I just, been talking to you for a while, and you seem like really cool to hang out with, and someone that I'd like to meet, and I wanted to check out the situation,
Well, here we are. So, let's deal with this whole contract thing, because I'm just going to be thinking about it the whole time. Until we get that out of the way.
This document was something Sokol put together after some research on the internet to protect himself from getting in trouble for having sex with a 13-year-old girl. He talked about it in the chat along with a lot of other graphic topics. It didn't work.
Let's eat and we can talk about it.
Okay. There's plates behind you if you want to grab one.
Huh?
There's plates behind you if you want to grab one. Do you want a water or anything?
No. Man, well, I got this for in case we want
Alright,
to.
I'll grab a water.
Alright, I will have you want to eat at the table, or what do you want to do?
No, you can just sit here.
Yeah, I expected it to be like 2.5 hours, so.
You're from the Boston area, you said?
Yeah, can I wash my hand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some family that lives up there. It's pretty nice.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been to Faneuil Hall.
Where's your family? Like, what part of Boston?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Boston's so confusing. It's wicked confusing.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be cool.
Oh, it's okay.
I'll work on it.
I mean, you look great.
Thanks.
You just look different than what I didn't like in the pictures. I don't know, maybe, I expected you to have dark hair. Did you?
My hair just, it lightens up in the summer.
And no, I'm not saying. I mean, I think you look
You don't
great.
like it?
I think you look great. I'm just saying, like you look different, yeah, than I thought.
Yeah.
But no, nothing wrong with
Well, you
that.
never can tell with online things, you know?
What about me? Do I look different?
I mean, you look different. I'm not saying better or worse, just different.
Alright.
I have cupcakes too, if you want.
Let's see. Did you make them?
Look at those. Do you think I made those? Mm-mm.
I have no idea.
No.
Do you want to use plates or do you want to just eat?
Whatever you want. We're pretty casual here.
Okay.
I'm like too nervous to eat.
Well, you already ate, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I was wondering if you were gonna be like, how would you be? Like, would you be nervous? Would you be like totally like you've done this before?
Oh,
you know,
definitely haven't done this before.
Like, I don't know. You just seemed very like you didn't seem nervous at all when I talked to you and just in
Well, you know,
general.
it's different when you're talking to someone online versus like
person.
coming to their house
I
and
know,
meeting
I
them.
know. I just gotta take something. This isn't drugs. It's just a.
Yeah, no, by all means. Here, drink water.
It's something that I take before I eat.
In the middle of it all, Sokol pulls out a medicine bottle. You can see it on the video. He takes a pill, apparently in preparation for what he thinks is going to be a big night ahead.
You've been doing all day.
I'm just hanging out, watching TV, Netflix and stuff.
What's that?
No idea. Do you want me to check?
Somebody here?
No.
What kind of pizza we have tonight?
Who's this?
I'll get to that in a minute. Who are you?
Who are you?
You tell me first. You're Jeff, right?
Yeah.
And what are you doing here tonight, Jeff?
Hanging out
Hanging out with whom?
with her.
Who's her?
I want to know who you are.
I want to know a little bit more about you first.
Can I eat first?
Sure, go ahead.
Tell me who you are, because, you know, I didn't know there would be other people here.
Well, what did you expect to happen here tonight, Jeff?
Didn't have any expectations.
No expectations whatsoever.
No.
So you drove 2.5 hours
Sure did.
from Boston
Who are you?
to come here
Are you her dad?
to meet a young girl.
Are you her
I
dad?
will get to that in a minute.
Huh?
Go ahead, have a bite.
Wow. I haven't done anything wrong.
How old are you?
What does it matter?
I'd like to know.
I haven't done anything wrong. Coming to meet somebody? What's wrong? What is that against
Coming
the
to
law?
meet a young girl?
Yeah, is that against the law?
It is after this chat.
How?
Did you bring some kind of a contract with you? Some sort of marriage contract? Let's see if any of this sounds familiar while you enjoy your pizza. I should come see you on Saturday. Well, since your mom isn't home, it's the best time to do it. I would, but only if you want me to. You say, I can't go to jail. My life would be ruined.
Right.
Could be locked up for 20 years.
Yep.
And then you say, do you trim your blank?
Okay.
Now you know that this girl is 13, right?
Wasn't sure.
She's told you.
No. That doesn't.
And you're what, 37?
That doesn't mean anything.
You're 37? How old are you? You might as well just tell me, because I can find out like that.
Who are you? Can you tell me who you are first?
I will tell you that in a minute.
Because now you're making me nervous and
You're 44 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old girls like this. Yet I want to. What am I supposed to make of that? Sorry, I'm paranoid. For meeting me? No, potentially having sex. But that is where the breaking the law comes from.
Right.
Punishable up to 20 years. Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
Well, they're planning on having sex.
Do you have them in your car?
No,
I'm going to find out, so you might as well tell me now.
I don't. Go ahead, check the car.
You will never tell anyone about us having sex. Are you sure? Okay, I could be there Saturday afternoon. Explain. Explain it to me.
Just wanted to come hang out and...
It looks like here you wanted to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Okay, is that against the law to
They have sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're 44? Yes, it's against the law.
To meet a girl. That's all I've done.
You see how this looks.
Okay, but you also see that I was pretty apprehensive about the whole sex thing.
Well, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't anybody be if they're
Right.
going to try to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
To be honest with you, you're not going to believe me, but I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're like, law enforcement. But
You think I'm law enforcement?
well, I mean, that's what it sounds like. I was thinking about this on the way down,
Right. You had 2.5 hours to think about it.
and and I wasn't gonna. I'm not gonna risk it. That's what I said.
It's not normal for a 44-year-old guy to drive 2.5 hours to hang out with a 13-year-old
I
girl.
wanted to hang out, see how she was, see if
A 13-year-old girl? How often do you do this sort of thing?
never done it.
You've never done it. So tonight you just decided, okay, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours
Oh, yeah.
down I-95 from Boston.
Yeah, I've been talking to her
To this
for a little
house.
while, and she seemed cool to hang out with. I mean, with that,
You can't find any
I had nothing else
older
going on.
girls?
I can, but I had nothing else going on.
So you decided you just come out and hang out with a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah, you can clearly see that I'm very apprehensive about that.
Let's say we meet and really like each other and want to continue seeing each other. How do we do this? Like I said, as long as you're under 16, age of consent, parenthetically, nobody can know about it. I just can't take that chance. What it sounds like here is you're grooming her, testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had sex with her, so no one would find out.
To be honest with you, like I said, when I was on the way down,
Right.
I was thinking about the whole thing, and even before I left,
Right.
I was thinking I'm not going to have sex with her unless it's legal.
So you talk about a plan to make it legal, to marry her, right?
Yeah, not in 2 seconds. I mean, like,
So if you liked her, like next week or the week after, you'd marry a
no,
13-year-old girl?
not next week. No.
So after just a few days worth of chatting, you decide you love her?
No,
You want to have sex with her?
I don't know.
You want to marry her? What do you mean you don't know she's 13?
I don't know. I was just throwing things out, like, just in case, maybe I did like her. Maybe it was,
So then you'd marry a 13-year-old girl because she's really cool and you could have sex.
After a while, if it worked out, yeah.
After a while.
Yeah.
Well, like 3 years of dating?
I don't know.
A romantic courtship?
Maybe.
Maybe. So you're cool with all this. You just think this is just fine. Marching here to this home.
I know what you're.
Well, what
Getting at
what
here.
else am I supposed to think, Jack?
Do I seem like a dishonest, dirty person? I mean, do I seem like it to you?
This chat seems like it. It seems like someone who at 44 years old.
Chat is chat.
Chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jeff? You showed up. At a home where you knew a 13-year-old girl would be alone. After a sexually charged conversation online. You come in, oh, I want to hug you.
Yeah,
The little girl's nervous. You do it with everybody.
Yeah.
You do that every time you meet a 13-year-old girl.
I do it when I meet somebody for the first time. I hug
Okay,
them.
but this somebody is not an adult, Jack. She's 13.
Please tell me who you are.
I'll tell you
I'm
what.
trying to be nice here.
Okay.
I'm,
So am I. But you're not answering all my questions.
I will. Can you just tell me who you are?
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator. So if there's anything else you want people to know, anything you want to say, now would be a good time to say it.
I can't believe this happened.
Did you bring any sort of a marriage contract? So what was all that talk about?
I don't want to talk anymore.
You can leave.
On camera.
You can leave.
What do you mean I can leave?
You can leave.
And then what?
That's not up to me.
Who's it up to?
Noah,
It's not up to me.
hook me up with that good water.
You didn't have to come here, did you? What do you do for a living?
I don't want to talk anymore. There's
Insurance business, right?
cameras rolling.
Insurance?
I don't want to talk anymore.
All right. As I said, you're free to leave.
Can you shut it off?
I cannot shut it off.
I mean, what is this?
It's an investigation for a television program called Hansen versus Predator, where we investigate grown people who go online and try to create inappropriate, illegal relationships with underage children. So unless you have something else to say, now would be a good time to go.
I don't have anything else to say.
All right. You can take
Thank
your
you, sir. God bless you.
You want a slice?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
So the cops here?
We'll see.
Okay. Or if they're here, just bring them in.
It'd be best if you went out there.
Grab a jacket.
Not yet, because I gotta check the onions.
He's not through the garage.
Sokol was sentenced to 7 years in prison, serving a mandatory 30 months. He is eligible for parole in June.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Boo. Where are you?
I'm outside. My sister just got back in the car.
Oh, okay. Just go through the back door so nobody sees you.
All right, I'm at the back door.
Just go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey. What'd you bring? What did you bring?
Presents.
What do you got? Show me.
Chips.
Nice. What kind is it? Thank you. It's so nice to finally see you. This is crazy.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why?
I don't know, I've never done this. Have you?
No.
So what do you want to do?
A hug?
I don't know.
Hey, Boo.
Hey.
Have a seat right around that stool right there in front, please. No, right there. Please have a seat. Right there. Set the phone down, please. What is your plan here tonight?
Just hang out, watch football?
Hang out and watch football with whom?
With her.
Who's her?
With Bailey.
Bailey. And how did you meet Bailey exactly?
Through Whisper.
Whisper. And do you know how old Bailey is?
She's 14.
14. She told you she's 13. Not that that matters. How old are you?
30.
30. And why would you at 30 think it would be okay to hang out with a 13-year-old girl home alone?
I mean, we just hit it off, friends.
You hit it off with a 13-year-old girl.
We were just talking.
Just talking. Well, now you're here. This is more than talk.
I know, we just came to hang out. You know, I brought
What, get a hug?
and watch football.
Watch football.
Yep.
Who's playing tonight?
Steelers and the Ravens. I had no intentions with nothing.
No intentions of...
Nope.
Well, John, what do you do for a living?
I was working at UPS.
UPS. And did you walk here today, or
No, my sister dropped me off.
you don't have a driver's license?
Yeah, I do.
No car?
No.
So what do you do at UPS?
I was a package handler.
Package handler. You're not there anymore.
No.
What do you do now?
Nothing.
Besides go online and try to talk to young girls?
I don't try to talk to. I mean, I just try to find a girl to talk to and hang out, whatever.
And how many times have you done this with somebody who's 13, 14 years old?
Never.
Never talked to another girl who said she was 13?
Nope.
Well, who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
That was the other girl you were talking to.
When was this?
Within the last few weeks. So you say to Bailey on Whisper that you're 30, how old are you? She says 13. You say, you're not 13 in that pic? Yes, I'll be 14 next month. That's pretty clear. You remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do. And later you tell her, I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I wanted to. Feel me inside you, baby. Has that line ever worked for you before?
No.
Then why do you do that now?
There was no. I mean.
Well, what am I to make of this?
There was no intentions made by it.
That shows clear intent. I want you to feel me inside you. What did you mean by that exactly? And then you talk about that you and a bunch of people snuck into a mansion and partied for days. Where was that mansion?
That was a while ago.
How long ago?
Maybe 8, 9 years ago.
Oh, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
This does not look very good for you, John. The chat, the appearance, the Cheetos, the dark chocolate. Did you bring condoms with you? Not in your pockets?
Nope.
But you see how this looks.
Absolutely. I mean...
You're 30 years old. The girl you were talking to told you very clearly she was 13.
I mean, I had no intentions just besides...
John, why don't you just tell me what you were really up to?
Just to hang out, get to know her, you know?
Get to know her.
Yeah.
And if you were the parent of a 13-year-old girl, would you be comfortable with that?
I mean, it depends how I mean, if I'm a good person, you know, like...
Yeah, but typically good people don't meet strangers online, talk about sex, and then go over to visit, and within 3 minutes ask for a hug.
I mean, all I did was just ask for, you know, a hello hug, that was it.
With a 13-year-old girl. Walked right in the house.
Well, she told me to come in.
Does that make it right? Knowing that she's 13?
Oh, I wouldn't have never just walked in, you know, without talking to her, you know, without getting her okay.
Now, you talked about spending the night. Here, tonight.
Well,
yes or no?
It depended, you know, like, if she had to wake up in the morning, you know, like, if I was going to stay here.
She had to go to school?
She said she didn't have to go to school today. I mean, tomorrow.
So you could just spend the night and hang out with a 13-year-old girl. That's cool.
Well, I mean, I didn't plan on it.
You talked about it?
I mean, I was going to leave after the football game.
Unless you spent the night.
No, I didn't plan on spending the night.
Well, you talked about having cannolis, having dinner.
Yeah.
Sounds like you were going to have a special little night with your 13-year-old date.
You know, just come over, have some cannolis, you know, some snacks, watch the football game.
Who's ringing you up?
My cousin.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
What does your cousin want? Does your cousin know that you're coming to visit a 13-year-old girl tonight?
No.
Your sister?
No, she knows that I was just coming to hang out with a girl.
So what would your sister think if she knew she was dropping you off at the home where a 13-year-old girl was alone? Think she'd be cool with that?
I mean, she probably would say, you know, just don't do it, you know, don't do anything stupid, you know?
Don't do anything stupid.
Right.
It seems like you've already done that.
But just, I mean, all I was doing was just coming here to watch the game.
You tried to solicit a 13-year-old girl online using graphic sexual language. What do you think should happen to you?
So I'm not like that and a bad guy.
How does this look? How does that look? John, you tell me, how does it look? If you were me, what would you think?
That I honestly made a mistake.
That you made a mistake. Well, that's true. And how would you define that mistake?
Not to talk to girls like online.
Or try to come over and have sex with them?
I wasn't trying to come over and have sex with her.
John, do you want me to read it again? I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I want you to feel me inside you, baby. What do you mean by that? Sounds like sex to me.
I was just playing with her,
Just playing with her.
not playing with her, but, you know, just seeing like where she was, you know, like.
She was 13.
I mean, I'd never had sex with her. I mean, I didn't plan on coming here to have sex with her.
Tonight, because I walked in.
And I didn't plan on it.
You didn't plan on it? Come on, you talked about it.
Like, that wasn't my intentions. I talked to her all day today about just coming over, watching the game, and just hanging out.
Salads.
About what?
You talk about salads.
About like food and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, while watching the game.
This is a whole different kind of food here that you're talking about. So what do you think should happen to you, John? You're in a bit of a fix here.
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
Well, there's something you need to know, and that is I'm Chris Hansen. And this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator. Sir, if you want to leave, you should go out that door right there.
No.
Please come over.
Just follow my commands. Do you have anything on you that's going to hurt us? No, sir. Any weapons? No. Can I see this scar?
Yep.
So, why do you think you're here?
Because I went to that house.
Yeah. And how did you learn about that house?
I talked to that girl,
Remember what the girl's name is?
Bailey.
Mm-hmm. And how were you talking to Bailey? Were you talking on the phone? Or
Both.
like actual voice-to-voice conversations?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, boo.
Hi, baby. What you doing?
What are you doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
I'm just waiting for you.
Oh, are you?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I love you.
How did you first meet her?
On the internet?
What part of the internet? An application?
Mm-hmm.
What was the app?
Whisper.
About you wanting to feel, you want her to feel you inside her. I mean, I know what that means to me.
I know, I should never said no stupid shit like that.
And you're talking about wanting to make her come.
I know. That was just all.
What did you think that, like, what is she supposed to read from that? Like,
Well, I mean, honestly, when I was talking to her, I mean, I was hoping that there was a chance that, you know, that it was just, I don't even know why I said that to her.
yeah. Alright, let's stand up. I'm gonna stand up and turn around. And then behind your back. Mike, please, again.
Move it upstairs.
You got it?
Stephen Buchanan could have been one of the most dangerous predators to surface in our investigation in Fairfield, Connecticut. We knew from our research before he arrived at our sting house that he had access to guns. We took precautions, but as you're about to see, Buchanan was cagey.
sorry. I'm sorry. Don't come any further, please.
Alright.
I'm just so freaked out about the whole gun thing after today.
I heard.
My cousin was in Newtown, and I'm just really scared. Can you just, like, prove to me right now that you don't have a gun? Can you turn around? It's not in your sweatshirt, you swear? Okay.
Huh.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want you to think I'm crazy.
No, I trust me, I understand.
Okay. Do you want to come in?
Do you want to go?
Can you just, like, come in and we can chat for a little bit? I feel really weird about just, like, piecing it out of here right now.
I can come right there and chat. I'm not coming in.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
No, like, I mean, right here.
Do you want to come in?
No.
I'm so afraid to leave, though.
Why?
I've never done this before.
Sure.
Okay. Makes me feel a little better. Do you, like, want water or anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell I'm nervous?
Oh, I'm nervous too.
You sure you don't want to come in? It's raining. I feel so bad.
It's alright.
What do you want to do?
Careful. If you ever come over here, be careful with this.
Fairfield, Westport. You got some food if you want.
Like what?
I don't know. What do you like?
I don't know. I just ate not that long ago. I'm not like that hungry.
You want to show you around?
I feel so weird about everything. I'm sure you don't want to come in.
Not yet. I think we should just get to know each other and then go from there. You know?
It's so scary. Just be driving around, you know?
It's up to you.
I don't think I can.
Like I said, I don't have nothing on me.
Yeah, I trust you.
You know? What about this? I have an umbrella. No, I'm serious. I have an umbrella, but I'll go for a walk.
Someone might see us though.
It's just a
I
walk.
think someone might be like watching us right now.
It's a walk. That's it. Up and down this lighted road.
But
that's
like
it.
walking in the rain at night, people don't do that.
I saw like 10 people walking already.
Really?
One guy was running. It's not pouring out. It's like not even a drizzle. I'll show you the umbrella. It's a big ass golf
I
umbrella.
believe you have an umbrella, yeah.
That's it. You know, this way, if you get used to each other, if you don't like it, you go home and I'll leave.
Can you just stay here? I have food, we can just hang out, and like watch a movie.
What about going to the movies?
No, like I'm pretty sure some of my friends are going tonight, and if we ran into them, that would be
Not
the
Fairfield.
worst thing. Where?
Trumbull?
I don't think so. I'd rather just stay here. I want to hang out with you, but like, I'm just so scared.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
This is crazy. I've never done anything like this.
I understand.
What do you want to do?
Have you ever driven a car before?
No.
What if I-62, exit parking lot, that's how you drive?
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Would you like that?
I don't know. What if I crash your car though?
It's a parking lot. There's gonna be nothing there.
You don't know me. I'm pretty clumsy. It could happen.
You know, you're gonna put your trust in me and come with me. I want to put my trust in my car. And you. Alright?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Like,
I really don't think I can leave. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I like come all the way over.
Stephen, I'm going to need to talk to you for a minute. Please come in. Come on in, please. Why don't you take a seat right over there? Please take your hands out of your pockets. Good, sir. What was on the agenda tonight?
I was just gonna take her out and show her around.
Take her out and show her around where?
Fairfield.
Fairfield.
That's it.
And what exactly were you going to show her?
The beach, sites to go to, places to not go to, like Bridgeport, PT Barnum.
So you're the welcome wagon here in Fairfield. You're just going to do a favor for a 13-year-old girl.
Well, what happened was, when my cousin came,
right,
she did the same thing.
When your cousin came, she did the same thing. What do you mean?
With this.
She invited,
an older person.
An older person came over and
Yeah.
showed your 13-year-old around town. And what happened in that case?
She got assaulted.
She got assaulted.
And I was in the Army. And I don't like people doing that. I don't want to make
So let me get this straight. You had a cousin who was 13 who moved to town here.
Stratford.
Stratford.
Yes.
Right down the road.
Yes.
And she was contacted by an adult.
Yes.
Who picked her up and sexually assaulted her.
Not sexually assaulted her, but was holding hands and stuff like that, and she got scared.
And she told you about this?
Yes.
And you decided, because you're former military and still in the National Guard, right?
Yes.
That you were going to come over and show this 13-year-old girl around so she'd be safe.
Yes.
And you want me to buy that?
I'm telling you the truth, sir.
Buchanan says he showed up because he had a 13-year-old girl cousin who was molested by a man she met online, and he didn't want the same thing to happen to our young decoy. But the logs of his chat tell a much different story.
And so what is all this talk back and forth between you and a girl you think is 13? You know you're going to shower with me Thursday night. What night is this? I'm gonna pick you up and put you against the shower wall. Then I'm going to have you ride me, babe, as my hand grabs your ass and I blank your blanks. Did you send her any pictures of yourself? Then you talk about actually having sex with her and Skyping it to an ex-boyfriend. Now that doesn't exactly back up your story about being the protector of Fairfield County, Connecticut, does it? I'm listening.
No, sir.
But what am I to make of this?
There's a horrible lapse in judgment.
A horrible lapse in judgment. How old are you?
27.
27. And what do you do for a living?
I work for Cablevision.
Cablevision. And what do you do for Cablevision?
I'm a maintenance worker.
You're a maintenance worker. And what did you do in the National Guard?
I was a truck driver.
Truck driver. And you were in the military before that?
Yes.
Help me to understand what it was that really brought you here tonight. I mean, explain it to me.
I haven't been the same since I deployed to Iraq.
Iraq. It's tough stuff over there.
I haven't been the same.
Where were you in Iraq?
Mosul.
Mosul.
Camp Merez.
You saw action.
Yes, sir.
How did that impact you?
Terribly.
Did you get help for it?
I tried, but with the VA situation, they just weren't helpful. And I thought I could just
ride it out.
Run.
Was it PTSD?
It was just, I don't know, I do have problems sleeping at night.
That's very common for returnees. I get that.
I have problems sleeping at night. I have problems, you know, waking up when I do go to sleep. And when I do sleep and I wake up in the middle of the night, I have problems going back to sleep. It's just, I try to talk to people about it, and they always just tell me suck it up.
While Buchanan said that he suffered PTSD because of his service in Iraq, somehow he was able to hold down a job at a local cable company and even be on a list for employment as a police officer in Connecticut.
Listen, I've never been to war, so I can't pass judgment on PTSD or any long-lasting effects. I can't. But I still have a difficult time connecting that to trying to sexually solicit a 13-year-old girl.
I was never like this.
But what about the PTSD? I know people get depressed. I know people have drug and alcohol problems. You read about it all the time. You see it. But that doesn't mean it's okay for you to go try to solicit sex with a 13-year-old girl. You understand my logic here.
I completely understand. I completely understand.
Well, help me to make the link here.
Something just goes off inside of my head, where I'm fine 1 second, and then just next second I'm having different thoughts and stuff like that.
Did you have these thoughts before you were in Iraq?
No, never.
And how many times have you done this?
Honestly, Honestly?
Honestly.
It's my first.
Your first time?
First time, honestly.
The problem with that, Stephen, is that you surfaced talking in a very similar way to a girl named Brittany, posing as a 13-year-old. I have that chat, too.
Yes, I understand.
So you just lied to me.
No.
We have Bailey and we have Brittany.
This
is Bailey tonight.
This is my first time doing it on a chat site.
No, but I had you talking.
Yes, I understand. I'm saying all together. First time on a chat site like this.
So these two girls were the first time?
Right.
And you decided to come visit Bailey tonight. Why? Did you bring condoms?
No, I did not.
But your intent seems pretty clear from this discussion you had.
Yes, but then I told her afterwards, after I thought about it again, I told her we weren't going to do nothing tonight.
You went from whisper to kick to your cell phone. That's a long time. A lot of effort.
Yes. But I did tell her that I had, after I was thinking, I had no intentions, just showing her around.
Showing her around. But that is not indicated in the text.
It should be.
Your intent is pretty clear.
Can I show you on...
I don't want you to reach in your pocket.
Can you reach in?
What pocket is it? Go ahead, pull it up.
And...
Please, have something.
I said, let's just hang out later. No hooking up whatsoever.
I know, but you know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like somebody who's trying to create some kind of a plausible excuse after all the other graphic conversations you had with her. And at the end of the day, you showed up. After circling the house,
I understand.
You circled the house, you pulled in the driveway, you pulled out, you wanted her to get in the car with you, not even having met. That's a little creepy, I gotta tell you, Steve.
I understand. And I did not bring any condoms with me.
Well, that doesn't mean anything, really, does it? What else did you bring?
Nothing.
Just yourself?
Yes.
While Buchanan told me he didn't bring condoms, police later found them in his car, along with a loaded handgun, duct tape, and a camera. Think about that.
You see how this looks, right?
Yes, I know.
So what do you think should happen?
Bring me down to the police station.
Okay. Well, there's something else that you need to know. I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
Yes, I understand.
Is there anything else you want people to know about your situation tonight?
Don't do what I did.
Don't do what I did. And you're going to try to get some help?
Yes.
And I have your word on that.
I'll shake your hand. Everything.
All right, Stephen, you're free to go. And I hope you get the help.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Go ahead, grab your phone. You can go out the door.
Police department, recruit police. You guys got your bag. What else do you have in your pocket? Right up front? Sit down and slide across the other sheet to the passenger side.
We're going to talk. You're going to explain some things to me and we'll get some information from you. We'll go step by step, okay? Okay? Can you hear me?
Jason's already here.
I do have my permit already.
You have your permit on?
Yes.
Is a weapon in the car?
Yes. It's in the...
Hey guys, where is it?
It's in the trunk and it's over there.
He's got his weapons are in the trunk. Well, if you're going to get bonded out, I would imagine someone's going to have to come down and help with that process, right? So there's going to be someone you need to call and help do that. So you don't have to make a decision now, but just start thinking about it, okay? All right? All right? I'm almost there. We're gonna get, it's part of the deal, dude. We're going to go out this door, we're going to walk up this ramp. There's a detention area to the left. That's where we're going to go, okay? All right, Steven, try to keep it together.
You right cannot say anything about this offense or charges and may remain silent. Anything you say or statements you make may be used against you.
Steve, I'd like to talk to you some more. I'd like to do it upstairs. Just do me a favor and sign there. Basically, it's saying that you're waiving your rights and you're willing to speak to us about what happened tonight. When you say you were talking about doing things that took it to
Sexual.
a different sexual.
Yes, sir.
So, when you say sexual, just give me an idea of what some of those sexual things. What does that mean?
Oral sex.
Okay.
Penetration.
What kind of penetration?
Vaginal. And showering.
Okay.
You know, kissing and all that stuff.
All
Everything that comes with kissing.
And you indicated that you want to do these things with her.
Yes, sir.
In the event that you got to see and meet her.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I was refusing to come into the house, and I had no problem talking to her with me being outside and her being inside.
Okay.
I had no problem with that.
Okay.
But I was refusing to come into the house.
You're nervous about going inside?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is that just because it was a house that you didn't know you were worried about going?
Yes, sir.
Is it that simple? You
Yes,
were worried
sir.
about that? At the moment that you were taken into custody, you were very open and honest about letting us know that you had your gun in the car.
Yes, sir.
Why would you have brought that with you? Is that just
I
always carry it?
I always carry it after, you know, the Marines being shot and everything with ISIS and, you know, threats to military people and whatnot. So I always carry it. But I had it on me, on my waist. I think you guys probably found the holster for it. And so I decided to just keep it in the car, not go up there, because I thought...
So you originally did have it on your waist?
Was the gun in the holster?
No, I had taken it out, and I had actually... It was loaded. It was, you know, cocked and ready. And so I had taken the mag out, uncocked it, put the bullet back in the mag, and just put the mag back in.
Oh, so...
And so it wasn't charged or cocked, and I just put it into the bag.
And where'd you do that?
I'll stay at the park on the street.
Oh, right down the street?
Yes, I believe so, yes.
Okay. Is that when you had gotten out to walk up by
Yes,
the
sir.
house? You did that?
In addition to the gun and the holster and the knife, there was also other things in the car that we found.
Like what?
Do you know what those things could be?
A condom box?
Yeah, we found condoms in the car. Yeah, that's part of what we found, yeah.
I think a box with like 2 extra rounds, because my clip only holds 9.
Okay.
Computer.
Okay, how about a camera?
Yes, I keep that in there.
If you were me sitting in this chair, knowing that you did eventually show up at this location in Fairfield that you talked about with this person, and you had talked about doing a variety of things with this person before meeting them.
Yes, sir.
And inside your car, in the same bag, we find the condoms, the gun, and a camera. And if you were sitting in my seat, if you were sitting in my seat, how would you? I mean, can you see how?
Yes, no. If I had put myself in your seat, I see how bad it looks for me, and I just imagine what you're thinking about the type of person I am and everything like that, and whether or not, you know, the stuff that I'm telling you is true or stuff that I'm telling you is false. I completely understand how it works and everything.
I mean, I know this isn't an easy situation for you, and we're not trying to make it harder, you know. But at the end of the day, Steve,
I know I excuse my language, but I fucked up.
Yeah, well, that's part of it, and acknowledging that is a big step. It's not easy to do. A lot of people will deny it to the very end, but that's not going to help.
No, I admitted it right from the very beginning that I fucked up, and
Buchanan served 3 years of a suspended 8-year sentence. He had to register as a sex offender for 10 years. As far as we know, he has not reoffended. Joshua Colon was a 26-year-old plumber from New York when he surfaced in our Fairfield, Connecticut investigation. He brought an overnight bag and dinner for one. He wanted to have sex with a 12-year-old girl. What he got was a date with me.
Sorry. Hi, Poppy. Come on in. It's so good to see you. Oh, did you get here okay though? Were the roads bad?
Look what
I made you.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Those are red velvet?
Yeah. Do you like them?
Yeah, I like them.
Do you want to try
my
them?
picture?
What'd you bring me?
I brought dinner for myself.
Oh.
Because I didn't get to finish my dinner.
Oh, that's
I was
okay.
kind of in a rush.
You can finish. I had stuff earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then we can have
I can
cupcakes.
grab you something whenever, it doesn't matter.
It's okay. Thanks.
Mind if I use the bathroom? Because I was way colder for so long.
Yeah, it's right here.
Kind of, you look hotter than the picture.
Thanks. I'm sorry, I'm really nervous. Yeah, right through
Are you
there.
nervous?
No, here, this one. Yeah. I know, it's little. Yep.
Is there a light switch in there? Oh, it's behind you, is that right?
Come on out, Jacqueline.
Oh,
You have a seat right over there, please. Right over there. Keep your hands right there. Seat.
I know who you are.
You know who I am?
Yes.
Who am I?
I see this on a show.
What show?
It's the show about men meeting young girls.
Men meeting young girls. Do you have keys in your pocket?
Yes.
Will you take them out, please? It turns off the alarm.
Oh, just press.
So you've seen my shows before?
Yeah.
How often?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We're starting up again.
Okay.
And you are among our first guests.
Okay.
What's your name?
Joshua.
Joshua. Joshua what?
Cologne.
Cologne. And how old are you?
I'm 32.
32. And how did you meet this Jenna Claire?
I was on a app
Yeah.
called Link.
And why did you think it was appropriate to talk to a girl who said she was 12 years old?
I don't know why.
12?
I know. It was wrong.
What did you bring with you tonight?
Huh?
What did you bring with you tonight?
Clothes?
Clothes. Why would you need to change of clothes?
Because I was going to stay over.
Stay over with a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And what were you going to do with this girl? What do you mean you don't know?
Guess, have sex.
Have sex?
Yeah.
Now, you had quite the chat with this girl. It's too bad you aren't old enough. I would marry you. You would marry a 12-year-old girl.
If she was old enough.
If she was old enough. But why would you even say that to a 12-year-old? Do you have any nieces and nephews, younger cousins?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what if a guy was hitting on them like this?
Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
You wouldn't like it. So explain to me what was going on in your mind that made you think it was okay to come here and do the very same thing.
I don't want to say anymore.
Well, you pretty much already said it. You asked for her address. I'll pick you up somewhere and we'll have sex if you want. I'll go slow, and yes, it will hurt because she's a virgin, you say. This is all you, right? You tell her to masturbate in preparation for your big night of sex with a virgin. Did you bring condoms?
Yes.
Where are they?
In my bag.
What else is in the bag?
Clothes and toothbrush, stuff like that.
That's it?
That's it. That's all you're going to find.
Yeah, well, we'll finally make out and make love. I was thinking of staying over and leaving the next morning. So when I come over, we'll go to your room and you'll take off all your clothes, since I'm the boss. Why did you have her call you Poppy?
I don't want to say anymore.
What is Poppy?
It's Latin of saying.
Nickname?
Yeah.
You wanted her to call you the boss. And then you say, I just hope your mom doesn't find out about me because I could get in serious trouble, you know, right? I could go to jail.
That was like almost, right? Yeah. If I could have just killed her.
I know love knows no age, but most people don't think the same. 12, Joshua.
I know, I messed up.
Have you done this before?
No.
Have you ever contacted an underage girl online before?
Yes.
We have evidence of that too, a 13-year-old. So why should I believe you've never done this before?
You
just woke up. You woke up a few weeks ago and said, I'm going to chat up this girl and drive from your home where? In Brooklyn.
In Queens.
Queens. You said Brooklyn. Or do you work in Brooklyn?
I work in Brooklyn.
Okay. And you live in Queens?
Yes.
And what do you do for work in Brooklyn?
I'm a plumber.
A plumber. Good job?
Yeah.
Good pay?
It's alright.
Why would you toss it away for this? What do you want people to know about all this?
Really nothing.
Nothing. What do you think should happen to you?
I guess I have no choice but to go to jail.
Do you deserve it?
Yeah.
I mean, can't you explain to me what brought you here tonight?
No.
I mean, it's not right.
It is not right, I know.
But help me to understand it.
I don't know. I don't know what was going through my mind.
You don't know?
No.
I mean, this is your chance to explain yourself.
There's no way I'm getting out of this anyway, so I'm not going to say anymore.
You shave down there. I like it smooth. You say you're going to groom yourself for this special event tonight. That's your car, right?
Yeah. I share that car.
You share that car with who?
My brother.
Your brother. You have a twin brother?
Yes, I do.
What would he think?
He would be happy.
All your family in Queens?
No, my mom died and my father was a man.
Well, Joshua, I don't know what else to say to you. Except that I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
Okay.
So if there's anything else you want people to know, now is the time. You're free to leave.
Can I use the bathroom? Because I've been holding it for quite some time.
I think you should go.
Please, put your hands behind your back. Come right over to here. Put your hands behind your back, sir. Stay right there. Do you have anything in your pocket, sir? Headphones. Okay, sir. I'm gonna have you sit in this car. Slide over. Watch your head, and I'm gonna have you slide all the way over.
You okay?
Red 46.
Take a right on up here, goes off the ramp and take a left, okay?
Nothing hidden on your person?
No.
You need to use the bathroom?
I did tell them to have some
Where are they?
in the yellow bag paperwork.
Okay, but there's nothing on you right now?
No.
Okay, okay. You need to use the bathroom? Okay, right through there.
The officers in uniform are going to do what we call process you, okay? I know you've never been arrested, but they're going to fingerprint you and photograph you. When they're done, I'd like to take you upstairs if you'd like an opportunity to talk. That's going to be up to you. You'll be advised of your Miranda rights. I think you should think about it as you're spending time out here, because right now we only have one version of events. We don't have your side of the story, okay? Is Josh okay, or do you like Joshua?
Josh is fine.
People call you Josh. Get comfortable, have a seat. How are they downstairs? Don't wait on us. We've already eaten dinner, so we're good to go. You're the hungry guy. Okay, so obviously you know that we want to understand a little bit about what brought you to Fairfield, Connecticut tonight. So we're hoping you can explain that to us.
To meet a young girl.
Oh, pardon me?
To meet a young girl.
Okay. How young? What's her name? How did you meet her?
12.
She told you she was 12?
Yes.
Okay. Just tell us a little bit about, as early as you remember, your first conversations and how your relationship with her developed from that first contact.
I don't have to answer these questions, right?
You don't?
I mean, if I'm answering these questions, it's going to incriminate myself, obviously, right?
It depends. I mean, I don't know. I told you before that it's going to allow us to understand your side of the story.
And we can't predict what you're going to say, so could you potentially say something that's incriminating? Of course. Could you also say something that maybe explains things? Of course. But without being in your mind and knowing what you're going to say, I don't want you to feel like we're trying to trick you, because you're not, but we don't know what you're going to say. You know?
I mean, just...
To be fair.
To be quite honest, I mean, I was on the side, it was to meet a young girl, and I came to meet her. I mean, that's all I can say.
Okay. And you asked her how old she was?
Yeah.
And what did she tell you?
She said 12.
Okay. Did she tell you when she was turning 13?
I don't remember.
Okay. And is 12 an age that you're comfortable with? That's your preference, or?
I date older, younger. I mean, not younger than 12, but 12 and up.
Okay. You're how old?
32.
You're 32. Okay. At what point does it become like a sexual conversation, and how does that happen?
I mean, it just came up, I guess. Just because it was on my mind. But...
Had she sent you pictures of herself?
Yeah.
And have you sent pictures of yourself?
I guess, I don't know.
Okay. Would you say that you were sexually attracted to her?
Yeah.
Right off the bat, or was it something that developed over conversation, or?
Over conversation.
When was the last time you maybe spoke with somebody who was in that age group, 12, 13?
It's been a while.
It's a while. You know, go ahead.
No, I mean, I talked, but I never actually went to meet them because I was always afraid.
Of what?
To be like on that guy's show.
That's what you were afraid of?
Can't say that I blame you.
So his face immediately on me. What else to say?
What was your intention? What do you envision yourself doing right now if that hadn't happened?
I don't know, just hang out. I guess that's it.
Your intention was to have sex with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you tell her you loved her?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know, I guess to kind of pull her in, I guess, or something.
To pull her in?
I guess.
The 12-year-old today said
Yeah.
that she was a virgin?
Yeah.
And you liked that she didn't have experience?
Yeah.
During the police interrogation, Cologne appears to come clean, and then he makes a startling admission about a previous rendezvous with a 15-year-old boy.
I want to make sure that we have everything out on the table.
I mean, I did have sexual relations with someone older than 12.
How old?
15.
When was that?
A few months back.
Okay. And where did that happen?
That was Long Island.
And was it a similar situation, Stephen, like this, that you met over the internet and Josh?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember her name?
It's not our her.
Okay. Do you remember his name?
Dave.
David? Did you meet with David one time or more than one time?
One time.
And what happened when you met with him?
Nothing.
Is there anybody else? Okay, so your phone, are there any pictures or images or videos of younger people?
Yes.
And kind of give me an idea of what we're going to be looking at. Boys, girls, about what age?
Both.
Boys and girls? And what age group?
I guess about 12 around there.
Okay.
And older.
12 and older?
Older.
Handcuffs. Let's do it.
Cologne pleaded guilty. He received a 7-year suspended sentence. He served 3 years in prison and is about to be paroled any day now. He's got to register as a sex offender for 10 years.
Come on in. You found the house okay?
You're Jenna?
Yeah.
You look different than the pictures.
People always say that. I don't know why. Do you want a cupcake? I like your hat.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, all right, sorry.
We have all day. Sorry, I'm really nervous.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
I hate the cold.
I know. I like forget how cold it gets every winter and then it hits. And
I'm moving south.
where to?
I want to go towards like Texas, the desert.
Really? I've never been.
Me neither. But
So
I like the warmth.
that explains the cowboy hat.
Yeah, I like the warmth.
Yeah.
It gets too cold up here for me.
I don't know.
Mom wants to go to the beach.
So you're not a Four Seasons person?
Not really.
No.
I don't. I want to try Alaska. Me and my friend want to go try living up there.
I heard it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, he likes the outdoorsy stuff too.
Mhm.
When you make these.
I'm not that good.
I like to bake.
Yeah?
My heart's racing.
Mine's too. Do you want a water or anything?
Yeah, give me a cup of water.
I have bottles of water. So what do you want to do? You want to just hang out here?
Yeah, you got a TV?
Mm-hmm.
Sit and watch TV?
Sure. Do you want to like watch a movie or
Yeah,
TV?
movies?
Mm-hmm.
What movies you got?
I mean, we can just get something on Netflix.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where's the TV?
It's in the other room. Here, you just hang out here for a sec. I'm gonna grab something.
Hey, Tex, how you doing?
How you doing?
Why don't you come over here and have a seat on the stool, please?
Yeah, I kind of figured it.
Kind of figure what? No. Right over here, please.
Come.
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I knew this was gonna happen.
You knew what was going to happen.
Somebody was gonna show up here.
Somebody was going to show up here.
Sorry. You know what? I have nothing to live for anyway.
Well, what do you mean you?
Life's a mess.
Why is it a mess?
I failed high school. I have no motivation to finish it. None of the pills are about to work.
What do you do for a living?
I don't have a job. I'm a fuck up.
Look, I can understand how tough that is. But why does that make it okay?
I wasn't gonna do anything.
But that's not what
She
you said.
said she. I know. I want to be a cop. I wasn't gonna do anything. I just
You want to be a cop?
I want to have a friend.
Well, then why don't you go join the police academy or...
I'm fat. I can't do anything.
Look, I had a father who was overweight. I get it. It's tough. But still, that doesn't make it okay. Make it okay to conduct yourself this way on social chat sites and talk to a girl who's 12 years old. What grade are you in? 7. Cool. Could I see a pic of you? You like older guys. You said all this, right?
Yeah.
I meant a naughty pic. You send a picture of yourself.
I know. Don't remind me.
I'm not that big, but I could fit inside you. Have you ever played with yourself? I mean, you see how this looks. How did you get to this place?
Which place? This or just me?
Look, everybody's got personal problems, right? But that doesn't mean it's okay to do this. You get that, right?
Yeah.
How far did you drive today?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half. And how many other times have you done this?
Never.
Well, that's hard for me to believe, Vincent.
She said she wanted a friend. I'm stupid.
But there's no friends 19? 20?
I have one friend. He's always working. Nobody else. Look at where I dress and stuff. Everybody thinks I'm weird.
Well, the only weird thing I see is that you're trying to hook up with a 12-year-old girl named Jenna Claire. I mean, have you tried to get some help?
With this stuff?
Yeah.
No, I never told anybody anything.
How often do you go on the internet
To do that.
to do this stuff?
Not with girls. Not little girls.
Well, what made you do it this time? I mean, just help me to understand what's going on in your mind.
I don't know. That's the problem.
Well, you gotta know, Vincent. You're an adult now. You get this as a felony, right? What are you gonna do about this situation? I mean, you gotta pull it together. Where'd you go to school?
Ketchum.
Where?
Ketchum and Wappingers.
Ketchum and Wappingers Falls.
Yeah.
Did you finish?
I failed English, participation in government, economics. I'm supposed to be doing them online. I don't have any motivation to do anything.
Well, what happened to your motivation?
Just this depression is so crippling.
Did you go see somebody, a doctor?
I'm seeing it. What is he? I think he's like a nurse practitioner, kind of. He prescribes my medicine, and I'm not a big talker about my feelings, so he talks to me about it. When I go, he prolongs the appointment for me.
So you've been diagnosed with depression?
Bipolar depression.
Bipolar. It's a tough disease. What do you take for it?
I'm on the Lexapro, gabapentin, and Adderall. It's supposed to give me energy to want to do things, but I had fucked that up. I didn't realize what it...
I mean, you don't seem like a dumb guy, Vincent.
He gave me 10 milligram tablets to start with 10 twice a day. He says that doesn't work. Bump it up a dose to 2 10s, so 20 twice a day. I bumped it up to 30. He refilled the prescription. I didn't realize he refilled the prescription. That's why I said in the last message before I came, I have aches and stuff. It's because I didn't realize when he refilled it, he bumped it up to 30 tablets. So I could take just one tablet in the morning and one at 12 o'clock noon. I was taking 330, so I was taking 180 a day.
That's a lot of Adderall. What did that do to you?
I was so antsy. I was angry at my dad. I was angry at everybody. I picked my fingernails to nothing. I've had withdrawal down for the last couple days because he can't refill it because it's not October, and now the fucking insurance company doesn't want to refill 30 twice a day extended release because they say it's too high of a dose. But I'm fat, so the 30 didn't bother me.
Did you ever try to diet?
I've actually, with the Adderall, I lost weight. I lost about 20 pounds, and I've lost 40 pounds since January.
That's pretty good. It seems like in that respect you were heading in the right direction, but here you headed in the wrong direction. How are you going to get back on track here?
He says he wants to try now a month with this Adderall to see if it works. I just want to get shock therapy.
It's that bad.
I sat on the floor and I cried the other night to my mom. I said, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get out of bed.
What did she say to you?
She cries. She feels horrible for me.
And you live at home?
And I do take care of my grandfather. Yeah. He has Parkinson's.
How is he doing?
It's best he's going to get. He's gotten worse.
Listen, I can empathize with all of that, except this. I mean, it's pretty graphic. right? You know better, Vincent. I mean, you shouldn't be sending pictures of your genitals to a 12-year-old girl, right?
I fucked up again. There's nothing else I can say, but I fucked up again.
Well, how else have you effed up?
School, my life, everything.
Do you have any hobbies?
Not really. I like driving and I like smoking cigars, but I can't do that for the rest of my life.
Why?
Because I need to get a job and I need to get structure in my life. And
where do you gotta go from here? This is not a good day for you.
What else is new? It's never a good day.
When did this start for you? When did you get off the depression?
The depression?
Yeah.
Since I'm 12, 13, I think it started. I've been through 4 or 5 doctors. They all use different pill combinations. That's why I wanted shock therapy. I posted on the Whisper app last week because I've been feeling like having the withdrawal and stuff. I said I just want to kill myself, and the nurse from I guess she's in England, she said that there's a shock therapy, and I looked it up and I told my doctor about it, but he doesn't want to do it, and he wants to wait and see if the pills work. I'm tired of seeing if the pills work.
Well, what you did here is hard to excuse, Vincent. But I hope you get help with all your other stuff.
I just want to die. My life is miserable.
Nobody wants you to die. All right, listen to me. Vincent. There's some people over there who are going to get you on the next step to get better, okay? Okay? I take no glee in any of this, by the way.
Huh?
I take no glee in any of this.
I'm sure.
I got 2 boys, you know. So man to man, can you look at me for a minute? Will you promise to get some help? Please? This too shall pass. But you gotta get help, okay? You promise me?
I wish I just had a heart attack, but I was overdosing on the Adderall.
Look at me. Look at me. Do you promise me you will get help?
Yes, I don't want to be like this anymore with this. I need this.
Okay, so can we make this a turning point for you?
Yes.
As dark as this looks right now. Okay. But there's no way to go but up from here. Go easy. Go easy. So you will get help. All right. Will you do me a favor? Will you leave the knife right here. Take your hat and glasses. And then once you head right out this way.
Where's my coat?
I'll get the coat. I'll get the coat.
Oh, God.
Get some help, all right?
Which way?
Go on
This through the garage?
Straight through, yeah.
Stop right there, sir, please. Hands behind your back. What are you shooting me? You got anything on you? Just the knife. Where's that? In the kitchen. Anything in your pockets? Anything sticking?
Phone was stuffed in the air.
Nothing in your jacket.
Can you spell your last one? Open. Attaboy.
Trust me, I understand.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Where's your knife? You got it?
It's in the kitchen on the island.
Got it right here. So? Okay. Thanks. Nothing else, right? I just recommend to see you here in this one.
I'll be right with you, sir, okay?
You alright back there, man?
Feature. So if I turned around when none of this happened?
What's that?
If I turned around and none of this happened?
We'll talk about that in a little bit, okay? I can't answer all that stuff, okay?
I do what I should do.
Alright, no problem.
I do is being stupid.
Alright, try to relax, alright?
Hi, Vincent. I'm Detective Irizarry. My name's Beth.
What do you want to be called, Vincent? What do people call
Slide
you?
over, scooch over a little bit. When everyone's in and ready to go, rock it open. Good. Better?
Yeah.
Try it. If you lean maybe a little bit forward, are you leaning on them? Because it's going to hurt you. You can even turn, almost turn sideways if you want. We're going to process you for what happened today. We're going to speak to you about it. And that's essentially it. You work?
I take care of my grandfather.
Is that your full-time job?
Yeah, pretty much. I
You live in the house with you?
Yeah, we put an addition on last year. Built it ourselves.
It's
very debilitating disease, Parkinson's.
Oh, yeah, so what we're going to do is go into booking. We're going to process you, and we'll talk a little bit about it. And we probably like to just speak to you privately. We're going to walk up and go to the left, okay? Sergeant Ferris.
You're interested in police work, right?
My dad was a cop.
Your dad was a cop? Was or is?
Was.
Okay. What would you like to tell me?
Well, like I told the guy, just my life's a mess.
Yes. I understand you're dealing with some medical stuff and getting your medication balanced out correctly. And I know you said bipolar. Is that bipolar depression?
Yeah, bipolar depression.
Okay. Well, we've been communicating with this young girl. What did you think her name was?
Janet.
Okay. And how old did you think she was?
12, she said.
Okay. Did she send you pictures too?
Mm-hmm.
And did she look 12?
Yeah, I really didn't want to come, but I thought it was wrong. But she just kept persisting, so I'm usually a kind person. I was just trying to be friendly.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do anything to her.
You didn't want to do anything to her, or you knew you shouldn't have done anything to her?
Both.
You were talking to her, I think this past Friday, saying, we will probably have sex. LOL, I'm really horny. I want your young pussy so bad.
Yeah.
Do you understand the damage of just saying something like that to a 12-year-old?
Obviously.
Yeah. And like sending a dick picture to a 12-year-old, like it may be the first time they've ever seen a penis. So like you've changed their world forever from sending that. So that's, did you know that ahead of time?
I guess, yeah, in the back of my mind I did. Especially if it was a bad tree.
Is there anything on your phone that we're going to find?
There was a link in my notes with stuff with the girls.
What kind of stuff with young girls?
Videos.
And they look like girls under 16?
Yeah.
Having intercourse?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to hurt yourself?
Yeah, once I had taken 20 of Dad's oxycodone.
When was that?
That was a year ago.
Okay.
Just made me tired. I thought maybe it'd kill me.
Did you ever talk about that with the doctor?
No, I never said that to anybody.
No.
Except Mom.
Come in for a sec. It's a little cold out. How you doing?
Good.
Oh, it's chilly out.
Where's that
I know.
Huh?
How you doing today? My house is your house. Wanna come in? Come in. So where'd you want to go? Want a water or something?
No. This is the first time I met somebody.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's kind of nervous.
Nervous? I know, I am too. You want a water? Anything?
Yeah, please. Where are your parents at?
They went away.
What is it?
Sorry?
They did.
Yeah. Here you go.
So how old are you?
13.
You're only 13.
That's what they all say, you know? That's what they all say. So, where are we going?
I don't know, wherever you want to go to eat.
It's up to you.
You hungry?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
Doesn't matter to me.
I'm not really hungry, I just ate.
No?
No.
So you want to stay here?
No, not really.
You don't want to stay here? What do you want to do after? Want to hang out? Hang out?
You know.
Netflix? Chill? Netflix
Yeah,
and chill?
I was watching Netflix when I was texting you.
Yeah, what show?
I watched like TV shows like House of Cards, stuff like that.
I haven't seen that. Is it pretty good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, we can Netflix and chill.
This is gonna be a weird question, but you have your ID on you.
I don't have an ID on me. Sorry, I'm only 13. My mom keeps that in her purse.
Who lives here?
Who lives here? Well, I live here. Me, my mommy, and my daddy.
It's a nice house.
Yeah, they work hard.
It looks like it.
Yeah. This, you want to come look at this? This right here. This is my dad made this.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Pretty cool. Want to come look at it?
I'll take it tour. That's nice in there.
Hey, Jose, how are you? Oh, take a seat right over there.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Nothing.
Yeah. What was your plan today?
Nothing, actually. Just to hang out.
Just to hang out?
Yeah.
With a 13-year-old boy? Who you sent a picture of your private parts?
No, I didn't. I did?
Yes.
Ooh. I didn't mean to do that.
Ooh, was right.
Yeah. I was
You've been chatting with him on and off for weeks.
Yeah, I used to travel like random people on and off. I'd hang out with them. No, nothing's really sexual, to be honest.
Nothing sexual?
No.
What's this then?
Let me see. Oh my god, I did not know I even sent that. Ugh. Yeah, I did not know that.
Ooh was right.
Yeah, usually when I send a picture, like I have a bunch of pictures of me.
Right.
So I must have hit that, but I didn't really know why.
So this was just one big mistake?
Yeah, I pretty much, yeah.
So you had a picture of yourself out and about town?
Because usually I
driving a car?
Yeah, like usually
and then the penis pic. Oh, my mistake, I hit the penis pic.
Yeah, because I didn't even know because I would even say like something afterwards, but I didn't even know I really sent that, to be honest. Usually I meet people, I hang out with them, nothing really sexual. You know, so I don't even put like sexual things on my, like I don't do none of that stuff. Like I don't say, oh yeah, let's meet up and have sex. I don't really do that. I like to meet different people, hang out with them.
What is Grindr for?
Honestly, I know it's for hookups. I really do know that, but I'm not all for that. I don't just meet people randomly and just start having sex with random people. That's not what I do. I know it sounds weird coming from myself, but it's not like that.
But isn't that what Grindr is for?
No, to me it's not. It depends on people use it for their aspects. Like I don't use it for any sexual like orientation or activity like that. I just meet people, eat movies, we'll go to the restaurant, hang out, eat. I just like to have company with me. I'm like kind of a, how you say, I never really had friends when I was younger.
Right.
So I like to hang out with people, you know, you can get to know them a little bit. You know, that's about it. You know, I meet people from either 13, 17, 18, 30, even to their 40s, just to meet people and talk to them.
And how old are you?
I'm actually 27.
27?
Yes.
And what do you do for a living?
Me, I'm actually a manager for a restaurant.
Which restaurant?
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's?
Yes.
And how's that going?
It's going good. I actually just started there about a couple weeks ago.
Right.
Yes.
But you see how this looks for you to come over and visit
I know,
that 13-year-old boy after you sent him a picture of your
I know, like, I didn't realize I sent that, and even when I came here...
How could you not realize it?
No, I understand where you're coming from, but even when I came here, even when I parked there, I was just like, oh, this is... Even when I sat there, I was like, yeah, this first time I did, like, met someone at someone's house, I felt kind of nervous when coming to a house, because you guys say, let's meet at a public place so it's more safer for me. That way, just in case I don't know the other person. But that's why, even when I came here, I actually tried to park at that park for a while. I was just I was like, I should not be going to this person's house. So
But
I never
you
really
did it.
Yeah, I did.
Why did you do it then?
It's the first time for me. I never did someone's house before.
You know, I hear that all the time.
Yeah.
It's my first time.
I'm sure.
And
you
I
have.
doubt that all the people who tell me it's their first time are telling the truth.
This is honest to death.
So you're the first honest guy I've ever found.
This is the first
Coming
time.
to visit a 13-year-old boy.
This is the first time I met a young person that age. It's the first time ever in history.
But what
ever.
could you possibly have in common at 27 with a 13-year-old stranger?
That's something I'll find out when we sit down and chat, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing sexual was going to happen anyway from the get-go.
After you sent him a penis picture.
And I didn't realize I sent that. You can look at all my conversations. I did not realize I sent that kind of picture. I did not realize
So today
that.
you just...
So say
one big misunderstanding.
Say, like for example, like say like I was gonna watch a movie with just like an ordinary conversation like homo like friendly type thing. It wasn't gonna be anything sexual. Even when we were chatting, I never said, "Oh hey, do you want to have sex?" Because that's just not the kind of person I am. I don't want to throw myself out there like that. That's not what I am.
But if you're his parents, are you going to be comfortable?
I have a 16-year-old friend. I do. Yes, I do.
That's a pretty big age gap.
It is. It is.
At this state.
But you know what? But there's nothing wrong with that because to be honest, I have friends that are 16 to 30. We all hang out. You know, there's no drugs involved. Obviously, I don't do any drugs. But we all just conversate. I mean, there's so many similarities from all different people. It doesn't matter about age to me. You know, so some people look at it as more like a pedophile thing or something like that. But that's not what I am. You know, I don't go around looking for 10-year-olds, 13-year-olds. No, that's not who I am. That's not exactly.
But you see how this looks.
Yeah, I definitely understand it. That's why I didn't want to walk through that door.
A 27-year-old sends a penis picture to a 13-year-old, and then comes over to just hang out.
Yeah, I know how it looks. And I wasn't even watching. Something told me don't walk through that door. I swear something told me do not.
Well, why'd you do it then?
I don't know. I wasn't gonna walk through that door. I really wasn't. I don't know. Even when I saw him, I looked down. I was like, this doesn't fit. I mean, I hang out with people outside of their home because I wouldn't want myself to be in someone's home that I really don't know. I never meet someone at their home. That's why I felt weird.
So this is just one big misunderstanding.
This is the biggest.
The first time you've ever had such
I ever
a
walked into someone's house, to be honest. Because at my house, I don't like people come to my house. Well, I can because I have a big patio outside, and I have my neighbors that come outside with me, so I would feel safe because I'm not by myself at that person. So these people see me with this person. But me coming here. Like I parked at that park right there.
Right.
I sat there for like 5 minutes, and I parked at the park because I was gonna make a U-turn and just go because I don't like too many people's houses. Because there was one time where one of our friends was friend's house, and it didn't really go as they were gonna say. You know, when he walked in, there was actually an ambush. It was 2 older guys and a woman. They beat him up. You know, it was like people that they were looking for.
It was a setup.
Yeah, well, not like this. Like I guess they wanted to just beat somebody up. So that's why I don't come to people's houses. I'd rather meet at a sandwich shop, at a Starbucks, just so we can sit down, conversate. It's nothing really sexual or ordinary.
Do you live by yourself?
No, I live with my 3 dogs.
3 dogs?
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
Here in Fairfield?
Yeah, actually, right up the road by Taco Loco.
By Taco Loco?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we've been running an investigation.
Okay.
Called Hansen versus Predator.
Okay.
And I'm Chris Hansen.
Okay.
And you've walked into it.
Okay.
So if there's anything else you want people to know.
I'll just see little kids. That's not who I am. That's not who I am. Honestly. That's not who I am. That's not me. Can you take the cameras off me, please?
I can't at this point.
Can I leave?
You can leave right after.
Okay. This is very awkward and very embarrassing for me. I'll talk to you in private if you like.
I can't turn the cameras off.
Okay. I mean, I'll answer any questions for you, to be honest, because I'm not.
Well, you have.
This is not what it seems to be. This is not what it was going to be. So I want everyone to know that's actually seeing right now. It's not what it was. I'll have to hang out with somebody. Nothing sexual to that nature. It may seem to other people it was, but to me it's not. Because if it was to that standard, I would have actually texted the guy, "Hey, let's meet and let's do this, let's do that." But it wasn't. I'm very, cordial with what I say. I'm very blunt, so nothing was sexual nothing sexual to that nature. But to be honest, I kind of learned my lesson right now. I'm not walking to somebody's house.
And what?
I'm not walking to no one's house ever again. This is the first and last time we're doing that.
What's the lesson here, Jose?
The lesson here is don't walk into no one's house that you don't know who actually even lives there. That's to be honest. Don't do the same thing to other people that you wouldn't want done to you. Would you want
did
someone?
It though.
Yeah, because I walked to someone's house, but I never allowed people to come to my house. That's the thing. I never allowed. It's okay because I'm not even ashamed to do this. Don't let people walk into your house. Why would you go to theirs? Because you don't know what to expect to that nature. That's why when I came here, I was bored today. I didn't know what to do, so I figured I'd hang out with some people.
How about watching football?
I'm not a sports person, believe it or not. Don't like
How
sports.
about watching Netflix?
I was. It was just today was just a day that just let's just go hang out tonight real quick. Let's hang out. Nothing sexual though. I'm not looking for that. I'm not.
But again, isn't that what Grindr was set up for?
It depends what people utilize Grindr for. Some people use it for dating, for hangouts, for chill. Other people use it for a sexual preference. That's not what I'm looking for. Even on my profile, it just said, "Hey, let's chat." I'm not looking for anything to that nature. It just says, "Let's chat." That's it.
Okay. Fair enough, Jose. I appreciate
So it's fair enough. So everyone out there, that's not who I am. That's not who I am. So
I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Chris.
Jose,
Thank you for this actual experience, actually, because it's pretty interesting, actually. I'm never ever doing this ever again. To walk to someone's house. So
I appreciate that.
Nothing bad out of this.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Right. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, where's the exit?
Right there. Straight ahead. Over there. See, it's not this one. Alright, very well.
Why am I nervous?
I'll explain everything in a minute.
Slide all the way over.
Face forwards, eyes open.
Good. Good. Face the wall. There you go.
Jesse, what's your last name?
Boaz.
You got through everything?
Yeah.
I know this is upsetting, and trust me, I'm not mean. You know, I'm not sitting here in judgment of you. I'm just trying to understand what happened today, and that's all. That's all we're trying to do.
Too.
Okay. You read everything thoroughly?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you tell me why you think you're here? Why you think this whole thing happened?
Because I was stupid enough to go on the app and chat with random people, and I met one of them, which unfortunately was underage. Nothing sexual is going to happen with any of them that I meet today, just hangouts or whatever. And unfortunately, I went to their house, which I shouldn't have.
Okay.
And I've never done that before. Usually I meet them at Starbucks just so I feel safe at the same time. But this time I did it.
Okay.
Pretty clean.